Peta Hewitt, La Artistina here. Today we're going to review some new pencils. These are the Black Widow pencils that are sold through MediHealth One, which is a Melbourne-based company. Recently, the owner, Wally Hewitt, contacted me asking if I would like to review these pencils. And also I would like to announce a competition to win some of these pencils, which I'll go into greater detail towards the end of this review. Now, this is going to be an honest review. I'm just going to tell you exactly how I found them. Now, I'll begin by saying that when I got these two pencils, these are the original pencils, the Black Widow ones, and this is the new set that's just been released. Now, both of these pencils, the two sets, go together. There are no duplicates between these two pencils. They are all individual. So if you get both of them, you'll get a set of 48 pencils. Now, the pencils themselves, I have taken them out of the tins, as you can see, because I find it more convenient to organise them together. Also, I found with the box, they're very tightly packed in there, and it's very hard once you take them out to get them back in. So I suggest when you remove them from this box, have another container that you can put them in. I've put them in one of these pencil cases, the ones with the 3 zips. These are quite good. I think I bought this one for about $12 on eBay, and they come in all different colors. But here are the pencils themselves, all 48 of them. I've swatched them out here, and I've sorted them out, mixed the two packets up, I should say, and sorted them into a color order, which is useful to me. Now, the two pencils do differ. If I can take out two of them here, that's okay, where's one of the originals? The original pencils are printed, I don't know if you can see that, I think we'll try a zoom on that. The original pencils are printed with a shiny black ink, sort of like a metallic black, and that's from the original set. And the new set, this one here, they're printed in white. And much easier to read. Unfortunately, the original set, this set, doesn't have any identification about what color is actually the pencil itself, where the new set are named. Okay, I don't know if Wally's going to look into this to change them in future versions of these pencils or not, but these ones, it's much easier to sort them out because you've got the names there. The other problem with these pencils is because they're all black and the actual paint on the barrel is also black, the only way you can tell these original ones which color it is by looking at the tip of the pencil. And when you get, if I can show you this one and this one and this one, if you can see those three, the tips are all very dark, and when I'm colouring I have to keep swatching them out with a spare piece of paper to make sure that I've picked up the right colour. It's not so bad with well, I said it's not at all a problem with the newer set, but these are from the original set, the set that come in this box. So one thing I can suggest that you do is you put some tape around it, or you swatch out on a bit of paper the colour, and then get some clear tape and tape the colour to the barrel somewhere so it's much easier to identify. That probably is one of the very few complaints about these pencils I have, because other than that they actually work quite well. And I'll get you my book of colours so I can show you a decent size swatch. That's just the little one I keep in there, so I don't have to carry my book of colours around. Here's my book of colours. Hang on, let's just put that back into view there. Here's my book of colours. If I can flick to the page where I've swatched these out. This book is getting a bit full now. Not that one, not that one. That one there. Okay, here we go. These are the colours themselves, and as you can see, they're very bright. And I don't know how well the colour is transferring onto the video, but they are very bright, and they are reminiscent of anybody who's got the Colleens. They're very reminiscent of the feel and the colour of the Colleen pencils. The only difference between the Colleen pencils is you've got a better, I think, variety of colours here, where the Colleens tend to be the very light brights. You've got some nice darks in here. You've got a very nice dark black, which I like. We have to have a real proper dark black, not a grey shade. It's got a lovely indigo, which is great for shadows. And yeah, I do like the variety of the two of them together. You can get either pack. As you can see, I've divided them into the two different packs. This is the original, this one, and this is the Scorpion one. And both packs you could buy individually and be happy with them, or you could combine both packs and have a nice big set of 48 pencils, and every color will be different. The only problem if you're just buying the Scorpion pencils in the tin is that it doesn't come with a black or a white. So if you use black or white in your coloring, you won't have a black, white or a grey. Anyway, let's go and see how they perform, all right? Now that's the big question. Swatching them out is one thing, but you really need to test the pencils in the field to see how they perform. So I've got a couple of examples here. I started off by having a play in my Strathmore toned grey paper, which I love. This is gorgeous to use coloured pencils in, by the way. It's original art and stuff you've got to do in it, of course. There's no printed stuff in here. But here we go. These are little sort of gemstones that I did using, so a combination of these two, and I created these. So you can see you've got lovely bright colours. They do grade very well into each other. I found you can't put too many layers on there. If you love to layer like crazy, like I do with some pictures, these ones I wouldn't advise, planning for more than 2 or 3 layers before it starts to get a bit tough, unless you've got a light hand. If you've got very light layers, then you can put more on. Nice range of colours, beautiful blending properties. Let's see how they perform in a colouring book now. I'll move that one out the way. I first did a bit of colouring in the Colour Me Calm for Angela Porter, and this isn't quite complete yet. I'm a bit stuck on what to do for the last bits of colour to put in here, and I like to put things to one side and look at it again in a couple of weeks' time, and the answer will just pop out to me. But the performance of the Black Widow pencils, you can see, are very nice here. I've got some nice blends here. The colours are very vibrant, and the pencils themselves, these are not artist quality pencils, so you're not looking at top of the range sort of polychromos pencils or luminance pencils here. These ones I'd say would be in the sort of like the craft range, the fun range, and they perform very well for this. I mean, you could use them for other things, but I can't say anything about the light fastness of the pencil. I don't have any information on that. Now I decided after that I'd give them a really hard test and a really good run for the money, and I decided to colour in a picture in Mythomorphia with them. Now if I can find the piece, I did the jackalope. Now as you can see, you can get gorgeous colour out of these pencils, and this was a lot of fun to do. As I said, I planned for not doing more than 2 or 3 layers in any one spot, and it worked beautifully. As you can see, these are great pencils for colouring books. I haven't tried them in any other books, but they perform very well in the Kirby Roseanne's range.
So to sum up my thoughts on these pencils, I think they're pretty cool. They're nice and bright and have a dense colour lay down, and there is a great colour selection over both sets. So thank you very much to Wally from MediHealth 1 for sending them to me to try out. Now the exciting bit. If you would like to win one of these packs of pencils, I have 4 prize packs to give away. 3 of them will be of the 24 pack Black Widow pencils, and one of them will be both the Black Widow pencils and the Scorpion set in the tin. Now to enter, simply head over to my website at laartistino.com and look for the entry that I have made concerning the competition. I will post the link for it down below, so you won't have to look far. And I would like you to leave a comment underneath that particular blog post letting me know which book you are currently colouring in. The competition entries will close on the 28th of February 2018, and winners will be announced on the blog on Saturday the 3rd of March 2018. So good luck to you all, and I hope you enjoyed this little review, and I will see you next time in my next video, and until then, happy colouring!
Hope you're enjoying any colouring adventures that you are currently on, and until next time, happy colouring!